Okay, y'all, this is your girl, and yes, I'm Leisha the Marketer. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Let's talk about Ukraine, Russia, and that fight on Ukraine TV the other day. Let's talk about it. Yes. So, as we all know, Russia is moving closer and closer to invade Ukraine. The United States has stepped in, has said its word, has advised Russia not to move forward. All while Russia is saying, no, we do not plan to invade Ukraine. They study and steadily move troops forward. Last I read, it was about 150,000 that was being moved closer and closer to Ukraine. And it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. So let's take this from the top. So what is Russia's actual issue? The biggest issue is that Ukraine used to be a part of Russia and its control. Back in 1991, Russia left and joined union parties such as the European Union and NATO. NATO is made up of a total of the United States, France, United Kingdom, Italy, Canada, Norway, Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, Portugal, Luxembourg, and Iceland. And the European Union consists of countries such as Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, the Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, and Sweden. This pretty much upsets Russia, and this has been upsetting Russia since 1991 to 1997, which are pivotal times where Ukraine has rejoined, for my lack of better words, in and out of these parties, which Russia feels as if this is disrespectful. It's moving non-allied ops. For my lack of better words, everybody understands oppositions and things. It's bringing them to their backyard, and they do not like it. So they're pretty much trying to fight for their, I'm going to use the word districting off. Russia wants that back. They do not want others to have one taking up so much land and joining so many different alliances that will ultimately put these countries against Russia. So they left the Soviet Union, joined NATO and the European Union, and basically this is what we're dealing with. All right, so let's move on along. So on February the 18th or so, a couple days ago, Friday-ish, somewhere around there was a panel and a debate that was happening on Ukraine TV. And out of nowhere, as they began to discuss what's happening between Ukraine and Russia and who's right, who's wrong, so on and so forth, there was a Ukraine journalist by the name of Yuri Butosov. Do forgive me if I'm mispronouncing the first and or last name. The first name is Yuri, and the last name is Butusov. But again, he's a Ukrainian journalist. Him and this other gentleman by the name of Nestor Shufrench. Now, again, I may be mispronouncing first and last name. The first name is Nestor. The last name is Shufrych. But ultimately, on TV, these two get in a all-out brawl. One sucker punches the other one. That wasn't enough. Out of nowhere, they begin to throw blows back and forth, knocking over chairs. Others are trying to diffuse the issue, break it apart. They end up ultimately on top of each other, has each other in a headlock. I mean, it just messes up the TV production totally. If you have not seen this video, trust me, you have to. That is my rundown and breakdown of what's happening between Ukraine, Russia, and the United States. Again, this is ultimately Putin's way of saying that he is unhappy with the trade-off or the switching of alliedness back in 1991. It is 2002, but he has been upset since then. And he wants them to pretty much rejoin their nation, which nobody wants to do such a thing. I mean, look how Russia is moving currently. Why would you want to rejoin a system that you broke away from for these very reasons? But again, they're mad that they left the Soviet Union, went to NATO, also unions like the European Union, which Russia sees as offensive. Yeah, that's your breakdown. This is your girl at Yes Alicia. This is brought to you by MTP Studios. Thank you for listening.